Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? My name's invertedjokerr and welcome back to Rainbow Six Siege Pro Tips. The topic of today's video is going to be keep it moving because of course a stagnant operator is a dead operator. So whether you're rotating from objective to objective, being very vigilant on callouts from your teammates as a defender, or attacking, or just in close quarters gunfighting, you always want to be moving, as you see me there strafing in and out of the doorway, picking up the quick triple bang as my teammates call out where they're breaching from. And in this clip I knew exactly where they were coming from because I was of course actively checking the cameras, and I could see and hear audibly through my headset that they would be coming from the rear end of the yacht or the front of the yacht, whichever one you want to call it, because this map sucks ass and I really don't know. I'm also actively listening for my teammates to call out because after I get that first kill and everybody's breaching in, of course this is a ranked game, so the other team is going to be using their microphones and they're going to call me out. And the whole idea of this is on defense, of course, not necessarily on when you're attacking, but if it applies even more when you're attacking, is after you get that first peek and pop, like you peek out and you pop somebody, you're going to want to keep moving because when they call you out, you don't want to be in the place you got caught out from. You want to kind of throw them off, so of course I get called out on that upper level, so I'm going to flank around, hit the bottom level, come in behind this guy and shoot him in his ass. And this guy is of course Thatcher. It really does disrupt the attack of the enemy team. You don't want multiple people doing what I'm doing in this clip because you also want to keep people on objective, of course, especially if you're playing secure the area and anybody's going to rush in there. Anybody steps foot in there, especially when you have, one or two guys left, if they get killed, they have the upper hand because they're on the objective. They can see every angle that you're coming from, especially if there's one or more of them, and you don't want that. You want to have people on the objective at all times and calling out exactly where the enemy team's coming from, and never, ever, ever getting caught in a lane. And as you see here, I know it's probably not the smart play to peek out around this corner, so I'm going to turn my ass around, run through the bottom of the yacht, come up behind him again, even though I was probably called out on this side of the yacht, and get my cheeky little kills again. It's hard really to do this without having teammates that are constantly calling out where the enemy team is, so that's one thing you want to keep in mind. You want to always be calling out, even if you have to force your other teammates to call things out. Actively ask where the other team is or if they saw anybody. And if you have somebody that's really stubborn about callouts or communicating with the team, you're just going to want to ask them, hey, where'd you die from or who killed you? Because 99% of the time, they'll just get annoyed and answer your question even if they don't want to talk. As I do, dance around in circles with this guy, trying to knife him time and time and time and time and time again. But hey, we still got the W, and we're going to keep it moving into the next portion of this video, which is, of course, attacking. So in this next clip, you do see me clutch it. It's a 1v5, I believe. And I just want you guys to pay attention to how I'm moving in and out of this doorway, how I'm running around the side of the building, constantly making the other team move, so it makes it easier for me to narrow it down to a 1v1 when there's still 5 guys alive. So what I mean by that is, I'm picking the corner, killing one person, moving somewhere else, getting everybody distracted and all turned around and confused, and then I'm coming back, killing another person, repeating the same process, because it is really hard sometimes when you have people that aren't quite as good as you or just suck ass at communication, so you have to do most of the work by yourself. I know this is a very team intensive game, but when you're in a public match, like a ranked match, and you don't want your rank to suffer from it, these are the kind of things that you have to do. So guys, I'm going to pick back up here in a minute, and you guys just go ahead and enjoy this clip and kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So in this clip, it's done to Smoke and Capcan, and I know that Smoke jumped down, I just don't know where he went, and I know that Capcan is kind of roaming, so I'm going to come around this side and break up some doors and, blow up a doorway, shoot out one of his traps, just so it kind of pushes him away from the objective a little bit, because a lot of people like to get greedy and go for that one single kill or get the last kill and clutch it around and maybe try to force it into one more overtime round. And I know this is going to isolate Smoke. Capcan's going to leave for a minute, and it's just going to leave Smoke here. And I can capitalize on killing smoke, and then I know that I only have about 20 seconds left at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and push in the objective, get him all riled up. I see where smoke is, so I shoot a couple rounds at him and force him to scoot over a little bit and give me the free and easy headshot. And then of course at that point I have 10 seconds left, and all I have to worry about is cap can, and I know that he's going to come back to the objective because I am contesting the area. I'm going to peek out and get the easy kill for the W. Hopefully that did help you guys out, because I know there's quite a few people in the comment sections that were asking if I just like explain what I was doing in a clip rather than just doing it and talking about it. So guys, until next time, my name is invertedjokerr. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I'll talk to you guys later.